Hi guys, welcome back to my Brave XPS guide. Now I'm gonna review Knights of Grandshelt. Let's start from their normal form. So, one thing that I really like about Knights of Grandshelt is they have 200% all killers, so it's the same like Dark Rain. And yes, another 75% for Beast and 100% for Demon. That means maximum killers for Demon, okay? So bring them to Demon battle. And I can say their passives are quite good, but maybe not as good as Lone Lion Skull, okay? Because they still need 200% true double hand, 150% limit burst, and 50% more attack, but still pretty decent, especially because they already have that insane killer. So I believe you only need one ability slot to max your killers on battles. Okay, very nice. And they also get 100% chain modified cap as a true double hand. It is okay. Combined with Clash of Will equipment, you get maximum chain modifier cap. That's okay. And 200% faster normal and elemental chain. This is good, but again, maybe not that important because they are finisher. Okay, not as important as chainer. Okay. And they also get fatal damage protection, something that's kind of rare on today's standard for DPS character. And yes, I can say that their normal abilities are kind of bad, okay? They can only chain with Mirror of Equity, and it only deals 72 times light physical damage with 120% light imperil. So pretty ordinary, okay? On normal ability, I can say that you only want to use their Grandis, 300% attack, 250% limit burst damage, 50% light damage. This is huge, okay? This is the reason you use the Grandis for 50% light damage. And yes, I can say that Great Sword Break is kind of gimmick because yes, the main content is Dark Vision, and I don't know or I don't remember if there is any break mechanism on Dark Vision. I don't talk about stats break, okay? I mean the health bar break. It was a huge thing on early day of Neo Vision, but now it's kind of dying, so it's kind of useless now. Maybe this is the sign we're gonna get some kind of trial who need this Great Sword Break in the future. Who knows, okay? But another thing that make me hate this character is they are not true Brave Shifter, okay? If you know that legendary hero Sephiroth, he is premium, and yes, he is true Brave Shifter. But maybe that's not important on today's standard because you only need to unleash one strong attack and the battle gonna end. And for the limit burst, it is basically the same as the old premium version, okay? It deals 200 times elemental damage to all enemies. And yeah, increase your limit burst damage 150%, so you don't need to use Grandis for early part of the battle. Maybe you fight some waves on weekly trial, so you don't need to use your Grandis and can save it for the last wave, okay? But yes, it is basically the same like the older premium, but the Great Sword Imperil is less powerful than Sephiroth because Sephiroth can imperil, let's say 25% katana resist, but this one only 20%. So that's enough for the normal form. Let's take a look on the Brave Shift form. So again, on the Brave Shift form, he is the same like the normal form. The passives, okay, still amazing. But on this form, he gets additional chaining family, bolting strike. But again, 144 times. It is better, but still lame compared to his limit burst. And yes, his limit burst is the main strength of this form, like other premium, okay? So this form deals 420 times the light physical damage. So yes, it's very, very powerful, but the downside is again like previous premium finisher, which who are not SLB character, you need to stack the damage, and I really hate this kind of thing. Okay, need to stack, need to hold back, need to give enemy like light resist, don't break the enemy. So basically only for gathering the damage. Really stupid if you ask me, okay? But this is how you play the game, so just accept it. And with 600% limit burst damage, you deal 2,940 times. Okay, pretty amazing, but again, it is locked to light element. Okay, and remember, he's not true Brave Shifter, so you only have 4 turns duration. Make sure you able to use this twice within those 4 turns, okay? Because if not, you will revert back to normal form and you need to wait for 4 turns before able to become your Brave Shift again, okay? So that's kind of annoying, okay? So make sure you're able to do this burst twice, okay? And yes, let's compare him to previous premium finishers. So, compared to older premium, you already know the answer. Knights of Grandshelt is the most powerful premium finisher. Because on the past, okay, you name it, Legendary, Hero Sephiroth, Auron, and then Dark Rain, okay, yeah, I know he is mage, but their damage modifier, their maximum damage modifier, okay, 350 times. But this time we get an upgrade, 420 times, so 20% better. Okay, so of course he is the most powerful premium. But my question for you is, I don't know about this, okay? I mean about Knight of Grandshelt equipment, but let me ask you and tell you at the same time. So like you know that premium finisher usually get exclusive equipment, and from those equipment you get like 1000 attack boost. For example, Sephiroth, you get 500 from Masamune and his STMR. Okay, for Auron you get it from his STMR 2. But for this Knights of Grandshelt, his STMR gives you 500 attack. But after that, where he gets another 500, seriously, I don't know. But if you know, let me know on the comment, okay? Because we usually get it from crafted weapon, but yeah, I don't see that weapon on this week, or maybe I miss it, so please tell me. I assume that he also has that plus 1000 attack equipment, so I won't talk about the stats difference. But if somehow they don't have exclusive equipment that boosts their attack by 1000 in total, I can say this is one of their weakness, okay? But at least they are not SLB characters, so I'm fine with that. But before you say, oh, let's pull for Knights of Grandshelt because he is the strongest light finisher, then let me remind you that we already have Dragoon Cane. I won't talk about global exclusive, okay? Because it's kind of not fair. So yes, Dragoon Cane is not global exclusive. He can deal both thunder and light damage. And as a light finisher, he is not bad, especially after the jump damage modifier, okay? So with 800% jump damage boost, he deals 1800. But we already get the update for two-handed jumper. So Dragoon Cane can deal like 4410 times damage modifier, which is the same as Knight of Grandshelt, like you can see it on the screen, okay? And yes, maybe I can say the only advantage that Knight of Grandshelt has is because his attack is AoE. I know you need to wait, okay, for Dragoon Cane, but again, to reach maximum damage for Knights of Grandshelt, you need to bring a support, like let's say Roka, basically other characters who are able to buff the limit burst damage to 300%. So I can say, yeah, just pick your poison. But I simply point out, if you already have Dragon Cane, maybe Knight of Grandshelt is not that special. Okay, and from what I know, we also get jump damage modifier boost later in the future, but again, I don't play Japan version, I simply hear it. Okay, so that's it for the comparison. My conclusion for Knights of Grandshelt: he is simply your, yes, boring, yes, I must say boring premium finisher. Same how you play, stack the damage, finish the enemy, but with different element. But yes, he also has good Trust Mastery Word, STMR, and Fusion card. For Trust Mastery Word, you get 75% on 2 enemy types. Okay, very amazing. Yes, there is weapon restriction, but still, this is really good Trust Mastery Word. And for the STMR, it gives Knight of Grandshelt plus 500 attack, so you need this. Okay, so no complaint here. Good for him, you want this one. And the best part about Knights of Grandshelt is their Fusion card, because the Fusion card can be used by all attackers. But again, yes, you need to make him into X+3, which is insanely expensive. So good luck on that. I don't think if you are not well, you able to reach this X+3 in near time. Okay, maybe you need like 6 months. Okay, because that's my experience for Sephiroth. Okay, I quite lucky. Okay, I pull lots of Sephiroth, and yeah, still I need like 6 months to make him into X+3. At that time, like you can see that Sephiroth is power creep. Still very useful, but again, yeah. Okay, you know what I'm going to say. Okay, so yeah, I think that's all you need to know. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guys. Bye bye guys.